There was a time on earth when mankind was united. We spoke one language, we had one mind, and we were all equal. Genesis 11, 1 through 4.
Hello. Okay. The soul. Okay, there are two kinds of souls here in this material universe, okay? Ideal souls and material souls. Okay, ideal souls are not from here. They're from the eternal realm. I'll get more into that. Let me get over here. Okay. So I'm going to start with the material soul, okay? Material souls are every living thing that thinks in this universe. Existing wherever there's liquid water on a solar system of 13 planets that has liquid water on it, okay? Grasshoppers, birds, dogs, cats, humans. I'll show you which humans. Okay, they have material souls. When they die, they don't reincarnate. They can't. Okay, now if you had a pet that died and you feel bad because he can't reincarnate, well look, when we become a Christ, we can do anything. So then you can make him reincarnate, okay? But he can't do it, but you can do it because you're a Christ. Anyways, I'll get into that later. Okay, so I just have to say that because I know there's people that feel bad because they lost their pets and they think they're going to see them in heaven. Okay, look. So all these animals, everything that has a material soul, they can't reincarnate, okay? Once they're gone. They live and they die and they're gone. Okay? Alright. The same goes for these humans. Who are they? Okay, they're only 1%. Very few, 1% material soul. I use the crucifix to symbolize them because the crucifix is a symbol of death and they will die and they worship death. Most of them. Well, oh yeah, all of them. All material souls worship the dead God, their Father. Okay? They cannot reincarnate. They're not eternal. Can only live once. Okay? Very few. Children of God, the original devil, who was a reptilian, dragon, the few bloodliner families descend from him. Okay? The few bloodliner families, they descend to him. I'm not going to say any of the names. I think you know the names anyway. Some of the names. Alright. Now, they have puppets. I got this in blue because blue is living and red is death. Okay? They have puppets. The puppets are thinking materialistically, ideal soul puppets. They're ideal souls, but they think materialistically and they work for these guys. They don't know the truth. They don't know who they and what they really are. So they think they're just supposed to, you know, get over by cheating and lying and stealing and killing like God did and all his children do. Yeah, okay. So there's two kinds of souls. Now the ideal eternal souls, we got trapped here when this universe came to be. Okay, the light that went with it got trapped here. We're that light. Okay, we're from the eternal realm. Okay, this is the universe. Yin yang, dead material 6, living eternal 9. We're from the material realm. Okay, so when we came here, it wasn't until 120,000 years ago that Adam and Eve were created on another planet. Okay, and all the eons were in them, and Adam was luminous and was smarter and more brilliant and intelligent than all the gods, even the main archangel, the main god. Okay, he was luminous. That's where Illuminati got their name, Illuminati, because he was luminous. Okay, well that's us. Right? Our luminous has got to come back. Right? So, anyways, so we are children of light, children of man, children of Christ, most everyone. We're like 99.9% of everybody on the planet. Okay? We're ideal souls. This represents us. This is the same as that. 5 points, 5 points. We were made in the shape of man, the Holy Spirit. That's her name. Okay? I am the Son of Man. Alright? Now, so, That's what's up here. So we have to get back home, okay? And going into this, the Ophiuchus Moon, I'll explain, we'll get into that there. But I'm just talking about the soul right now. Okay, so the soul, okay, there's two kinds of souls, okay? Light water souls, because light is the mind of the Father, the circle, and water is the essence of the Holy Spirit. That's her. She's the plus symbol, okay? You morph the two, they make an 8, that means Christ, okay? You turn it sideways, it's eternity, infinity. This is eternity, this is infinity. That's us. We're eternal. Our souls are eternal, okay? So we make the 2 and 1, right? Okay, so it's good to know that we never die, just the bodies die. Then we reincarnate. We reincarnate. Carnate, meat. We come back into the meat. So our body dies, our soul goes to the middle. That's the moon. It's the pearl that I took from the dragon. Just knowing that it's the pearl is taking it from the dragon. Anyways, that's why the moon, and we'll get into that when I get to the moon part. But yeah, then we reincarnate from there. And if you look real close on that moon, there's a fetus up there on the moon, like a fetus, or it looks actually like a fetus, like, oh really? Why is that? Man in the moon. Man in the moon, not man on the moon. Human never got on the moon. Man in the moon, that's the light water souls that don't have water now because they're not in a body, they're just the light there. Okay, that's extreme power. And I'm going to say something else later where I'll show you what what I'm talking about. But anyways, okay, so that's about the soul. Now one more thing about the soul, okay? A gay person. I respect gay people. I don't respect this other weird thing that's happening, this transgender thing. That, to me, there's no such thing as a transgender. That's just made up. It's like wacko. But there is gay people. So it's simple. A gay guy, okay, he acts like a girl. He's feminine. You know why? Because his soul is a femme soul. His femme soul is trapped in a male soul body. Okay? Later on, I'm gonna show some songs up here. And there's a song called My Poor Baby's in the Closet. It's about this. It's a song about gay people, right? Now what? So, a gay guy, he has a female soul and a male body. Okay? A gay girl, she has a male soul in a female body. And you see this, they say dyke or whatever. You see him, they act like a dude, they're a guy. Their soul is a guy, their body's female. Okay? That's all it is. It's simple. They just, when they reincarnated, they came into the wrong body. For what reason, I don't know the reason. But that's what makes sense to me. Okay? So I respect a gay person, a male body with a female soul in it is a gay person. And I will even call her her. Okay, she can dress like a girl, look like a girl, be what she's a girl, but her body's not. So I respect her and say her. Same thing for the other way. Okay, I'll call him the dyke, the female body. It's a dude. Hey, what's up, dude? Right? Only thing is, you can't change gender. You can't change the soul gender, and you can't change the body gender. You can't. You can't transgender. If you were a female soul born in a male body, it's going to be a male body the rest of your life. Whether you put breasts on it, invert your penis, whatever you do, it's still a male body. So it's not cool for a male body to go into a bathroom with female bodies. So if you're gay and you have a male body, you go to the male bathroom. That's cool. That's cool for everybody. No discrimination against women. Okay, but femmes that are in femme bodies. Okay, same thing. I mean, same thing in the locker room. Everything. Same thing in sports. If you're a femme soul with a male body, it's not fair to be using a male body against female bodies in sports. Not fair. Okay, it's not fair. So you're a femme in a male body. You got to compete with male bodies so it can be fair. All right? So that's what's up with the soul. Okay? Okay. The Ophiuchus Moon. It's happening right now. It started happening on the 7th. Okay? This is a great, awesome time here for us children of light. This is the now power, not universal power. It's not the universe doing anything. There's a bunch of videos they got going on where they're talking about they're taking advantage of this prophecy, because the real prophecies are in the Gnostic scriptures, which are in the Vatican vaults, which also the Knights Templar had and sold it to them, made copies. So all the Freemasons, everybody, all these head top groups that rule over us, they know about these prophecies, okay? They don't know how to use the power at all. They don't want to, they can't, and they don't want us to know to use it. But they got these prophecies. So they take advantage and these people will make videos and stuff and tell you what they think it is, get you all scared, say, if you missed it, you missed it. If you didn't get it, ain't no missing nothing. The now is eternal. We are the now. We work with the now. The moon's always there. The now is always happening. This is the now place. This is the time and material place. Okay? We're stuck here in time and material because we're from the now. We're from the eternal realm. We're the now that's here. The kingdom of heaven is here and is now. The kingdom of heaven is here and the kingdom of heaven is now. That's us. Okay? We're the now that's here. We just don't have our power that we're supposed to have. We're going to have it. We're getting it now. We're getting it now. All right? So these guys are saying all this baloney. I'm going to show you. You're going to get it, what it is. Okay? Now, tonight is the full moon, right? They say it's the 11th. It's not the 11th. Tonight is on the now calendar, which is accurate every year, all the time, Friday the 13th. August, Friday the 13th is tonight. Okay? Now they say my birthday is July 18th. Well, my birthday is tonight. That's my birthday, August 13th. Because I went back to my birthday year and then matched this now calendar with that. And it said that my birthday is August the 13th. On this calendar, my birthday is always August the 13th. Always this day. On the Gregorian, it moves over a day. Okay? It moves over a day for 3 years, and then it moves over 2 days on the 4th year. Notice, 3 and 2, that's 5. With 4 years, that's 9. They're trying to exclude those. That's why they got 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. They don't want to. Look. Okay, so the 18th, okay, the 11th, the 11th, okay, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 5, 6, 7. They're saying my birthday is 8 days away. That's not my birthday. And then next year it's going to be 9 days away. And then next year it's going to be 10 days away because it keeps moving a day. Their calendar keeps moving over a day. And every 4th year it moves over 2 days. They don't have it solid like this calendar. Okay? So, I know this. So I'm on track. I'm on track with it. With the now. Okay? That's the now. The 4 days, 4. With the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 9. That's now. 9 goes with this. Okay, that's the now that's here. The now power. Alright? So, anyway, so they're saying, so now watch this. Because they're saying on the 7th, they say, write down 777. No, because the 7th isn't the 7th. The 7th is the 9th. Okay? The 7th is the 9th. Okay, watch. No, it is 999. To be exact, it is 989. 9th day, 8th month, 9th year. See, they say 777. It's the 7th month on the 7th day. On the 9th year, 2025, 225 is 9. Okay? So, the real month is the October 8th. 8 is October. 8 is October. The 8th month is October. On the now calendar, okay? And the day is 9. Look at the power there. 989. Christ, 8 means Christ, 9 means the Father Holy. Come on, man. And this power is coming from the pleroma with the moon. It's not coming from the universe. Ridiculous. So, look at, so it's not 7, it's 9. So let's get accurate. Let's get, our inner mind knows everything. The inner mind goes, that's not what's up. But then when you show the inner mind what's, oh yeah, that's it, that's what's up. You start connecting to it. Okay? So look here. Okay, so that, like, okay, the Gregorian calendar is off and continues to go off more and more, which I just explained. Okay? 1/1 must go by the perfect as can be the 13-month now calendar. The 7th is really the 9th. Okay, I explained all that, right? Showed you this. Okay? Okay. Now the 11th is really the 13th of August on the now calendar. It is a Friday the 13th. On the now calendar, every 13th of every month is a full moon. It's on. And then, look, people are buying this off of Amazon as the magazine, and they're buying it off of Barnes & Noble as the book, the now calendar book. Because Amazon and Barnes & Noble wouldn't let me put a calendar in there to sell. Right? So this calendar from me, no one's buying it from me. This one I sign it, and you have it on the wall. You have it right there. Put it next to the Gregorian. You know what I'm saying? And so you can know, be exact and be on track with everything. They got everybody all wackos. Okay? And so, the thing about this calendar, the first ones I bought, I made a mistake. I made a mistake right here. On January, the first month, it says this day starts on the same day as December 21st of the Gregorian calendar of the equinox of the Gregorian. It's not the equinox. It's the solstice. I put equinox in there. I made a mistake and put solstice. But if you have a calendar that says equinox, you have one of the very first calendars I made. Because I'm going to, after they're sold, I'm repairing, fixing that in the calendar, right? And then it's going to be fixed. But if you get one of these with that says equinox, that's your proof evidence that this is one of the very first calendars ever made. And this video being published is proof of that, which I'm showing you, okay? Just to let you know. Okay, so now, okay, they're also saying in these videos, they are saying 144,000 will awaken. That's in the Old Testament Bible. 144,000 go up in the rapture with it. It's not. Okay? They're not the ones. Okay? Wrong. It is the 120 who will awaken. Also, the grandchildren will stop being sheeple and become as us, aware wolves. Okay? The moon, wolf, a werewolf. We are aware wolves of the moon. We are aware, not sheeple. Running around and never get nothing and just living the same life over and over. Okay, so it's the 120 seat of Set. I have a video called the 120 seat of Set. I have a whole bunch of different videos on all this different stuff you can check out, right? Well, so, okay, now, check this out. Something else, a Gnostic, another Gnostic in the core group, our core group, which I know they're Gnostics. Okay, found also that, see, the 5th age started 12/21/2012. Remember that? Everybody, the world's going to end. The world ended. The system of things ended. Not the earth or the people on it. The age ended, and the world ended with the 4th material age. We're now in the 5th age of Aquarius, the age of idea, the age of knowledge, where all truth comes out. You see it coming out everywhere. You see who all the snakes are. They're starting to bite each other, the snakes, right? Everything's being exposed. The truth about everything is coming out. They can't keep it from not coming out. Christ says in the scripture, he says, not in the Bible, in the Gnostic scriptures. He goes, all, and he's talking about this age, everything in Christ's scriptures. You can see them all right here, the real ones, not some baloney books and stuff. This real book right here. Okay, the prophecies are in this book, right? And this is the first book I did, The Secret and the Truth of the Ages. This book is like the one that opens you up, that wakes you up, right? And then this is that same book in Spanish, okay? And then Time or Now. Notice that time has a crucifix because it goes with this. See? And or now. There's an N-O-W behind Christ's head, and he's saying make the two in one. This is behind his head. There's a big difference between the crucifix and a cross. They call a crucifix a cross. It's not a cross. It's a crucifix. Symbol of death. A cross is power of now. A crucifix is power of death. Time. Opposite of now. Time is opposite of now. Time doesn't even exist. Okay? So, yeah, these books and the stuff, all my stuff, you just put my name in Amazon or put my name in Barnes & Noble and all this stuff comes up. Okay? Or go to the website, ophiuchusmoon.com, to get the calendar for me and the signed copy if you want it. Anyways, so this Ophiuchus Moon is the bomb. It's, okay, like I was saying, from 12/21st, 2012 to 13 years is to 13 years is to now. Right? 11/7/2025 is really 13/8/9. See those numbers? Awesome, right? That's what it really is. That's why it's so powerful, what's going on here. Okay, now, notice that when that age ended and started on the 21st of December 2012, okay, from there to now to this Ophiuchus Moon, that's why it's the Ophiuchus Moon, is 13 years. 13 is a powerful number. They want us to be afraid of 13, you know. The 13th floor is the 13th floor. They didn't make it in the building because it's bad luck. You know, the Friday the 13th is bad. 13th bad. It's bad. It's not. 13 is awesome. It's bomb. It's us. It's our power. See? Now what? On the Gregorian, on our calendar, the now calendar, all the months are exact. 28 days. Full moon on the 13th. All the way. Except for the last month. Why? Look how it is for us. Okay, for the Gregorian calendar, it's all wacko, right? But the last month on our calendar is called Ophiuchus. They call it the 13th zodiac. They call it the 13th zodiac. Ophiuchus is the 13th zodiac. 13, duh. Okay, so on that calendar, the last 2 days, the last day of that month, for 3 years, there'll be 1 extra day. Okay? And every 4 years will be 2 extra days. Now those are our days. So that month it knocks out the 7ness of the week. It messes up the 7ness of the week and brings the now. Because here's the now. That 1 extra day gives us an extra holiday. 8 days a week. 8 days a week. I love the 8 days. That week has 8 days. So we have an extra day off. An extra great day to celebrate the next year. Every 4th year, there's 2 extra days. 8, 9. 8 and 9. See? Now it's, yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, that's 2, so that's 8 and 9. So there's, 8 is Christ, 9 is, I explained, right? So now there's 2 extras. Now there's 9 days on that week. Christ days for 3 days, and then 9 with the Father only days on the 4th year. This goes on and on. Exact every time. And we got 2 days off. We got that long holiday week. That's how our calendar is. Because 8 and 9 is the now. They want to take the now out and just make it 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Duh. More information, more knowledge is coming about this calendar. Okay? Than I knew before. Alright? So yeah. Exactly 13 years is now the Ophiuchus Moon that's bringing this power. I've been watching this moon since the 7th, and I've been like receiving the light like, oh wow, man, I can't explain it to you. And I've been seeing things like more more light is happening. And what's happening is because the darkness is being burned up. Everybody who used to dog you, all your past, everything that screwed you over, everything you're worried about, oh, I can't pay this, I gotta, that could get burned away. And then everything starts happening like this. Things are happening for me. I'm just not going to say this stuff that's happening. But this is the time, man. This is awesome. So go out, check the full moon out, look at it, and know that your brethren are there, and that's nothing but power for you. That moon is pure power for you. And, okay? Whew. So now, some things happen. Let's see what we're looking at. Yeah, this is the now time power. The kingdom of heaven is here and now. Okay? The universe is not, okay, the kingdom of heaven is here and now. Here, okay? Universe, the moon. Okay? Now, the plural, the light in the moon. Okay? We're the light, our brethren that's in the moon reincarnate and come back in bodies, right? Well, I'm not trying to die this time. Okay? I'm trying to stay alive and listen to this Christ knowledge and see what goes down. Okay? So I ain't thinking about that I'm going to die. I know my soul's eternal. Whatever. I'm just not thinking that. Okay? So, they were talking about a man. I remember there was a video way back. Okay, yeah, here, where they're talking about Ophiuchus between Sagittarius and between Scorpio and Sagittarius. The tail of Sagittarius, they're saying the tail. The tail, the dark 6 is getting less because it's turning. Okay, and more 9. All right. So I went to go look up this old video I saw decades ago, way back, where they're talking about the Mandane Cross and the Universal Cross. Okay, that's the 8-spoke wheel. That's on the British flag. Okay, there's a video I got about that. Right, that's what that is. It represents this age, the 13th zodiac, Ophiuchus, this age, the 5th age. They're all together. The 13th zodiac, the 8-spoke wheel, the 5th age, all goes together. It's all about now. Okay, it's all about now, right? So I went to go check back that video again, and I'm looking at it, and there it is, the Mandane Cross. There it is. And it's between Scorpio and Sagittarius. And I'm like, oh, they said that then too. Wow. So then I'm looking at the constellations. Well, guess what? Ophiuchus in the stars, half of the snake is in this hand, and the other half of the snake is this hand. They don't go together. Because he's ripping the snake apart. He's destroying the world, what's left of God, the dead powers, the material dead powers. And he's doing it big time right now because of this Ophiuchus Moon. Okay, that's what's going on. So when they paint the pictures, make the pictures of Ophiuchus, the snake is together and he's holding the snake. The snake is the world. The snake is dead powers. Okay? He got the whole world in his hands. He destroys it. So we become free. Okay? So, that's how I got it here. It's ripped in half. Alright. Then, they were saying that some things were going to happen, like certain things are going to happen. People are saying that because they're reading the prophecies. I'm just watching it, listening, and I go, okay, that's not going to happen. Okay, that's not. Now that, yeah. And this could happen. It could happen to me already. And this is happening, and that's happening. One of the things they said is going to happen, and I know it's a fact, because it happened within the core group of Gnostics. Okay? One of the core group Gnostics, a she, they said in a prophecy that some of us that are relatives that have passed away, that are in the moon, it's the moon thing happening now, will come and visit you in a vision as real as heaven. Okay? Well, that happened. It happened. Right? And we weren't all, oh wow, what happened? No, because we're Gnostics. We did, it happened now, cool. You know, we don't get blown away and stuff. It just, we're ready for it. We just know. But yeah, it happened. Like, yeah, her pops came back to see her. And it was real. And I'm getting chills like crazy right now. If you can see, that's the Holy Spirit. Alright? Coming out. Woo! I'm so happy for her, man. That was so cool. It's a fact. It happened. These things are happening. It's not over. It's still going. It's still going on. And it's going to keep getting better and better and better. It's not going to be over. Okay, you missed it. It's done. No. That was the start of it. Get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. More and more and more and more. Yeah. That's what's up. Okay? And so, let me see here. Let me see something. Yeah. So the zodiac, the Ophiuchus is the 13th month on the now calendar. Okay? They call it the 13th zodiac. They call Ophiuchus the 13th zodiac. Right? Remember, the Tartarians had that calendar, the 13-month calendar. It's the same one. We brought it back. We're bringing it back. Because we were of the Tartarians. Okay? Short and tall people. A lot of tall people and short. We were together. Anyways. Okay. Oh, Ophiuchus, 13. Okay, now watch this. 13. Okay. Mary Magdalene was the 13th apostle. She was a Gnostic who brought the knowledge to the Cathars in France, who were to perform catharsis, purging the death, purging the darkness. Cathars, they learned it from her. So she brought the knowledge to Egypt, where they found the Gnostic scriptures, and then she went to France with a servant girl named Sarah and taught them. They call her the 13th apostle. Duh! Alright? And then, the fifth age, 5-pointed star is equals the 13th, it's the 13th awakening. Alright? What was it? Like, yeah, I was telling you about the 13th floor, Friday the 13th, how they say it's bad luck and whatever. Bad luck and belief, they say, but no. But knowledge is of truth, okay? We don't believe nothing. We got to know. The truth can only be known. It cannot be believed. Alright? So, this, I thought this would be longer right here about this. But I'm going to get into something else. But I think I did explain all this. This is serious. This is major. This is the Ophiuchus Moon right now. It's happening now. Okay? It's the now power with the now calendar, with the 13th zodiac. 1313 is happening now. I could go, my frame of mind is, I don't want to get into others to get out of this. I want you to keep what I did, all the stuff I said now, to keep that with you. And just know what the moon is. It's serious power. It's ours. It's a crystal in the sky. It's all Christ. Crystal, all Christ. That's why it shines like a glass ball. It's the pearl from in the gospel, the hymn of the pearl. The moon's the pearl. What else has a middle in it? Okay? And what else shines looks like a pearl, shines like a glass ball? Crystal, all Christ. The moon. How come they tell us the moon's bad and all this stuff? And how come witches who were Gnostics had crystal balls and were always dealing with the moon? Duh. They took our knowledge from us and made us believe in this. Praying to a dead material body up on it. How are you going to get life praying to death? Nope. Alright, so, yeah. I'm feeling this light, man. It's just like, it is powerful. Right? So, yeah, you can look at those other videos on YouTube, about this Ophiuchus Moon and stuff. But, oh yeah, these tarot card readers, they don't know what to do. Now they're putting Ophiuchus in their tarot cards. Look it, I had my book in a place called The Psychic Guy a long time ago in Vegas, right? I was ordering it myself. It was, again, going through a publisher or nothing. And I was putting it in the stores, The Psychic Guy. They had 6 stores. It was selling out every week. 6 books a week they wanted. They're selling out. Then they wouldn't pay me. Then they finally said, stop putting the book in, and they paid me. I was like, okay, well, why don't you want the book in? You're getting free money. It's on consignment. You don't even got to pay for it. You're just getting free money. What's wrong with you? The tarot card readers in the back, in all the stores, didn't like my book, because the book's teaching you to go inside and get all the knowledge. They want you looking out to their cards and stuff so they can get money from you and tell you what's up, what's not up. And okay? And okay, so anyway, so yeah, these tarot card readers are now, they took advantage. They're trying to use, How come they never did 13 before? How come they're doing it now? Okay, so I told you about the tarot card readers, right? Also groups. They want to put us in groups, right? Okay, on the zodiac, without Ophiuchus, the 12 zodiacs, each one has an opposite. And they want us to, because the gods, each one of these zodiacs represents a certain god, right? Because they worship the gods. Right, well, water sign goes with water sign, fire goes with fire. You're this kind of person, and you're this kind of person. You should date this kind of person, and you should be that kind. They try to put us in groups. We're individual snowflakes, water crystals, okay? We're not in groups. Now, Ophiuchus doesn't have opposite. Ophiuchus is just us, okay? One. We are of the one. So we're a giant group, and we're all individuals in the giant group, all right? I remember at AA meetings, right? Not supposed to bring it out of the meeting. Well, whatever. This isn't about that alcoholism anyways. Okay, somebody's sharing about, like, well, people would come up to me and go, what is your home group? And I go, I don't have a home group. You don't? How come? Everybody has a home group. I don't. My home group is AA. Everyone. Because these home groups end up being little cults. And they're not, the people are against each other. What the heck? It's not. So anyone trying to put you in a group, trying to group us, they're not cool. Okay? They're doing bad. Okay? We don't need two-party system, Republican, Democrat. A house divided cannot stand. Then why do we have that? Stupid. No. If everybody's just voting for the right guy, and everybody's voting on their phone, because there's an app connected, and we vote, right? Where it's safe, and we just vote for one guy. 10 people want trying to run for president, 5 people trying to run for president, whatever. Okay? But not from a party. From we the people. One party, we the people. It's not even a party, it's just we the people. Right? And we all just vote for the best guy. We're not biased, because that's what groups do, it makes you biased. And you want to vote for this guy because he's from your group, even though he's one of the devil's brothers. You're still going to vote for him just because he's from your group. Nah. And so, these groupers, get away from them. Alright, so now I'm going to show you about these songs here. I was talking about the song for gay people. It's called My Poor Baby's in the Closet. Okay. This album's called IMZ The Fifth Age. Okay. IMZ The Fifth Age. When you want to look it up in Spotify, you put IMZ The Fifth Age. You use 5TH. Then it comes up. If you put fifth, F-I-T-H, fifth, F-I-F, if you put F-I-F-T-H, it's not going to come up. You got to put IMZ The Fifth Age using the number 5. Then the album comes up. It's free. It's free. Spotify's free. And you just have to put your email and put a password, and then you got Spotify for free. You don't got to pay nothing. Okay? Well, I'm going to put, there's 3 songs in this album. I did this album years ago, okay? But I wasn't going to come out with the album yet until now. Okay? Because now's the time. Because now these songs work. There's only 3 songs, okay? This album has like 11 songs, but there's only 3, okay, that you need to listen to. One's called It's Yours, one's called The Secret, and the other one's called The Interpretation. Okay, it's called The Interpretation, but it is The Interpretation of Imagine by John Lennon. I couldn't use that in the title. They wouldn't let me use John Lennon's name from the title of the song. But that's what it is. The song is interpreting what John Lennon said in the song. Imagine all the people living life as peace, woohoo! Right, that whole song, everything he's saying in that song is how we used to live before our brain got split by God that divided us. And we've been divided ever since. Okay? Well, this is the age and the time of now when the unity happens. Okay? And they lose all their power. The materialists lose all their power, and all the truth and everything comes out. And unity happens. Okay? Right? And the way we lived then, we live again. This is what Lennon said. He imagined what was and will be. The age is upon us now. It's when we'll be free. Imagine and then you will see. Okay, so it's interpreting John Lennon's Imagine. It's cool. It's cool when you listen to it. And then, okay, now, so there's that song. And that song's supposed to be in this video. I'm going to put the intro in the front and then put the rest of the song at the end so you can listen to the whole song just on the video. And I'm also going to put the links in the 3 songs in the where you leave comments. In the comment section, I'm going to put the 3 links right there so you can just go straight to the song. But now it was hard downloading the song from Spotify, but I finally got it. So hopefully it's going to be on the video. If not, you'll still have the links down here. Okay. And so now, but It's Yours is cool. Okay, that's cool. But The Secret, what I did with The Secret, well, let me get back to John Lennon because I wasn't finished with that. Okay, I'll give you one hint about John Lennon, the song, the interpretation. Okay, when she's saying that we're the light from the sun, she's not saying the sun from the solar system. She's saying the Son of Man. That we get the light from the Son of Man. People who hear that song, they're not gonna know. You gotta be Gnostic to know. She says, from the sun, the light from the Son of Man. She's saying the sunlight, light from the sun, sunlight, whatever, in the song. The Son of Man, not the sun of the solar system. Okay, just gonna let you know. Okay, now the thing went back. Hold on a second. What? Of course it's going to do that to me, right? What? Come on. All right. Now, okay, the song The Secret, okay? The Secret, it's got clues in it through the whole song of what the secret is, okay? Everything through that song, it tells a secret. And you will, you know, those of you already know what the secret is, but you try to figure out what the secret is in this song, okay? The Secret. Now, what I did in that song, I put harmonies in it. Now, this girl's not the greatest singer, okay? She's not no Shaka Khan or a Whitney Houston, okay? She got a little girl voice, like 15, 16-year-old. She was in high school when she did the songs, okay? Now, but she sings good enough. She's in tune. She just don't have this great, you know, she don't have that. But her harmonies are impeccable. Because I wrote those harmonies, okay? Now, I wrote them in a certain way. In The Secret, the harmonies in The Secret are frequency harmonies. They change. They're harmonies you never heard before. In all the songs you hear in harmony, now they're the right harmonies. They're correct. They're not just messed up notes thrown in there. I know music, okay? They're correct, but they're not the kind of harmonies. I'm not going to even tell you what they are, okay? But they're a frequency that opens you up. Your mind, and it's real. You'll see when you're hearing these harmonies in The Secret. You'll notice that that's different, but it sounds cool. But after the song's over, you feel way good. The frequencies is changing from what you've been hearing all the time, from the TV, from the radios, from everywhere. The messed up frequency, right? This frequency, you're like, what? You'll see. You don't gotta believe me. Just check it out. Now, all 3 of those songs, when you finish hearing them, you feel good. You feel good. Okay. I'm just talking about those 3 songs: It's Yours, The Secret, and The Interpretation of Imagine by John Lennon. Okay? Whew. So, man. Alright, I think I got this video done. So yeah. IMZ, the 5th Age. That's why I wanted that music coming out now. You'll see why. And it sounds, it's weird because it doesn't sound the same as it did before. Because of this Ophiuchus Moon or something, I don't know. But I'm like, wait a minute, it's different now. Now the harmonies, you feel it. It's like, just check it out, you'll see. It's not going to hurt you, it's free. Alright? Okay? Alright, so then, That's it. Alright? Coolness. Peace. And make the 2 in 1 come into being. Receive the light of Father Holy throughout this now time of the Ophiuchus Moon.
Apostle. Certainly not John of Pop Mode. But John